Good afternoon, everyone. I thought I was in a different world because I'm not into fashion, I'm not into textile. Our work is more on the technical part of engineering. We're managing research and development. But we have a good partnership with some research institutions, including the Philippine Textile Research Institute. That's why probably Dr. Celia Lumba here invited us to give closing remarks. I was listening intently in the last two talks, and it's really interesting. It was inspiring and I learned a lot. Maybe I can describe it in a few words. Succeed, you need passion. You have to be fearless, and you're following dream. I think these are very, very powerful words. Even at my age, it still hits me. And I hope that this would end because of the very interesting talks. And I hope this has been documented perhaps and uploaded on YouTube. Many more will have benefit from the talks. But let me try to give you some remarks, the closing remarks in behalf of the council. We have an executive director, and unfortunately, he's not able to come because of other pressing problems. So let me just firstly congratulate the Philippine Textile Research Institute on its 52nd, that's right, 52nd founding anniversary celebration. Congratulations to PTRI's unwavering support for the development of the Philippine textile, garment, and allied micro, small, and medium enterprises, MSMEs, in achieving global competitiveness. The PTRI never stops working very hard to really promote to the development of the MSMEs textile industry. So let's give PTRI under the leadership of Dr. Lumba, I give big hand. Today, the event is titled TELA. It's about textile empowering lives in TELA. Very appropriate. And theme, Gawang Pilipinas, Galing Pilipinas. If you're a Filipino, you probably have noticed that these are words with two meanings. Galing Pilipinas. Galing means excellence, excellent. And Galing Pilipinas meaning from the Philippines. Very much appropriate to promote a theme for tropical fiber and the local industry, excellence, and from the Philippines. So today we witnessed and heard from the stakeholders what the PTRI has done. I missed the morning sessions, but I'm sure it's also good presentations. And we have, PTRI has shown what it's doing to address the challenges in implementing RA 9242, right? Also known as the Philippine Tropical Fabrics Law, which prescribes the use of Philippine tropical fabrics for uniforms, government officials and employees, and for other purposes. I think this is really big law that will help the textile industry and all the rest of us. I may have missed the session, but I'm sure you have seen in the program that there are many things that the PTRI is experimenting with different tropical fibers. I heard this afternoon about sugarcane fiber, about abaca fiber, about some other fibers that they are experimenting in terms of treating this to make this usable. And blending them to develop suitable fabrics that will meet or even surpass the required quality standards. A little while ago, Dr. Lumba was showing me some fabrics that I think is nice quality. I don't know how do you judge the quality, but I think this is one of the fibers developed with blends of tropical fibers. And so let me just try maybe to give some maybe some thoughts about PTRI and things it's doing Because early today, I already had two meetings, one with electronics industry, probably not related to textile, and the energy, or Department of Energy department, working on some projects on energy efficiency. So I'd say textile would have something to do with electronics industry. I think you already have heard of smart fabric, smart textile. I don't know, I'm not into it. But I'm sure this is one good direction that perhaps PTRI can look at, and electronics industry, semiconductor industry, and other industries, related industry can work together. Who knows? Tropical fiber might have some advantage over some other fibers. We don't know. And of course, energy efficiency. Well, recently I think the Energy Efficiency Act will be approved, or has been approved. And energy efficiency can make or break a business, especially textile industry is, I think, energy intensive. And we're working with the Department of Energy to have an energy efficiency program. And we can look at the issues or perhaps of the textile industry, what makes them competitive, and energy can be one of them. And the concept that we're working on is virtual power plant, meaning we can avoid actually building new power plants by having a more efficient system in industry, at home, buildings, and everywhere. So that's kind of hopefully a project that we can implement in this year, and we are supported by the Land Bank of the Philippines. So if that pushes through with some support from Department of Energy, Department of Science and Technology, and also the ESCOs, the energy service companies, we can have a program together with Land Bank who can provide needed funding systems to make things happen. So I'm quite excited, although it's not textile per se, I think that can help the textile industry. And so I would like also to mention that PCIEERD is one of the strong supporters of PTRI in its research and development efforts, and I would like to commend the PTRI for its successful implementation of the PCIEERD funded project, development of design prototypes for government agencies uniform. In a while, I think we'll see some of these outputs to promote mainstreaming of natural fibers and local weaves. This is a big step towards achieving our goal of increasing the utilization of the country's tropical fabrics and traditional textile. I hope that this will entice and encourage government agencies to reach out to DOST through the PTRI for assistance in creating their own uniforms made with Philippine Tropical Fabrics. Just a while ago, the University of the Philippines is approaching us that maybe they can also adopt this with some modifications, these designs that have been produced. So of course, this will not be possible without the strong cooperation of our stakeholders, including our country's renowned designers, maraming salamat po sa inyo, and participants to the design competition for accepting PTRI's invitation to share their ingenuity, creativity, and remarkable talent in creating prototypes of government uniforms and gala outfit inspired by government agencies' respective functions and mandates while promoting the workmanship of our very own weavers across the country. I, for one, can't wait to put on these masterpieces with much pride and enthusiasm. Who would have thought that we can be fashionable while wearing government uniforms? So congratulations again to all those who have contributed to this project to be a success, and to everyone else here. Let's all rise to the challenges of RA or Republic Act 9242 in promoting the use of tropical fabrics in traditional textile in government uniform. And to PTRI and the other resource persons here, thank you for making this celebration success, for making also PCIEERD a part of this celebration. Happy 52nd anniversary. Our purpose in invigorating the textile industry through science and technology. Magandang hapon po.